Hi, my name is Jalen Wilson, and today we're going to discuss the marketing and communication strategy for Microsoft. Microsoft was founded in 1975 by Bill Gates, and they sell a really wide range of products, starting from computer software to personal computers, PCs, to consumer electronics such as cell phones, gaming consoles, and tablets. And speaking of gaming consoles, the Xbox One is their most famous product. It brought in $10 billion in revenue alone in 2018. So that's a stepping stone and a building stone for the company. One of the reasons why the Xbox One has done so well is the way that it has been marketed and brought to consumers' attention. The target market is based off age and gender, personality, and social class. Kids from 8 and older playing the game. That's something where, it's mom, can you give me an Xbox for Christmas? Mom, I want an Xbox for my birthday. They do a really good job at advertising this in like their commercials. That's the reason why they're so successful, is because it's a gift type of a product. So it's something you can give to kids for a gift, something you can give to adults for, as a gift. And it's gender neutral as well. Like there's games for women, there's games for females, there's games for guys and little boys. Like also, from a personality standpoint, the target market is we want to have people who are interactive, who are energetic, who are competitive, because that's what they present in their commercials, where it's two friends competing together in a shooting game, or two friends competing in 2K, or one friend, one guy, one girl in the commercials. They do a really good job at marketing who or can play or who can use the Xbox. Third, social class. You have to be able to afford it. So they do a good job at making it affordable for for the lower class. And even in their commercials, they target people who can afford the Xbox, which is the way you want to do it, because you don't want to be promoting it to somebody who can't purchase the product. As for the consumer response to like the advertisement that Microsoft runs, it's pretty interactive, and the feedback's pretty good. They use really great detail in their commercials as far as who they use. They'll go use soccer stars or NBA stars or NFL stars for a commercial just to gain the attention of little kids or people who like those sports, which is ideal because that's how you bring in customers and that's how you get their attention when they're looking at an ad on for a commercial. They do a lot of during the narration, it's a lot of Xbox is the best gaming. Xbox has the best accessories. Xbox is the best, because that's the message that they want to get out to the consumers, is that Xbox is the best gaming console that you can buy on the market. And it goal when it comes to getting the message out to consumers is to affect the behavior of consumers. So when I'm watching a commercial and I see an Odell Beckham playing football with a kid, right away I'm thinking this is a user-friendly gaming console, this is a kid-friendly gaming console, and I can buy him him or her their favorite games, if they like football. So things like that, they play an effect on how consumers decide to ultimately purchase an Xbox. When it comes to group influencers, this plays a major role in consumer behavior, because as the average consumer, let's say for me, for instance, I've never bought a gaming console. I don't know what to expect when to buy a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. So for me, I go to my family or to my friends to get their opinions to see, because my friends, they all own Xboxes. It's actually the reason why I bought an Xbox, was because all of my friends had Xboxes. Nobody I knew really had a PlayStation 4. I can go play online with my friends on Xbox. It just made it easier for me to purchase an Xbox when it came to that. So, and it's also things like such as family. Like my mom, she could have bought me an Xbox when I was younger, and it would be the only gaming console I know, because I never purchased a PlayStation for myself. The fusion of innovation, the company can really benefit from Xbox Live tracking. They've done a survey where they use female participants to play the game, to see how interactive it was, and then to watch commercial ads just to see what type of market they were appealing to. And it came back that females or women think that they don't appeal to the women's perspective. So in that situation, I would just say become more appealing to more customers. If you can, throw more games or more commercials out there where they show more like female public figures, or even playing the game or just being, instead of showing a male soccer player, show a female soccer player. Instead of showing a NBA player for your commercial and using that as your sponsor, use a WNBA player as your sponsor for a commercial. For the communication strategy as far as marketing, I would say Xbox use a ethical approach because we all know that on Xbox Live, you're able to go in and communicate with people that you're playing with. So it's a community, and you sometimes don't know who you're communicating with. So what they did, in order to make it more ethical for people, more user-friendly, kid-friendly, instead of everybody being on one server, there's now different levels of different servers. There's pro, there's little kid, and there's more fun. And the more fun one being that when you're on that server, you're playing with people, one, who are same competition as you, but you're also playing with people who will not curse at you because you're not up to par as far as skill wise with the game. And that was the issue when it came to little kids playing with older guys who take it serious and they're cussing little kids out. It's not a good look. And so for this, I would also say that it was definitely principle of cautious capitalism because they're not trying to profit off of making this move. They just want it to be a user-friendly and safe environment for kids to be on. So I feel like that's a major communication strategy to where people are like, well, Xbox makes sure kids are safe when they're online. They're not hearing things that we don't want them to hear. It just makes people feel more comfortable towards the brand. Ultimately, the target consumers make the decision to purchase an Xbox based off of convenience, social class, and group influences. I say that these are the three main reasons why they choose to buy an Xbox. Simply because, one, convenience. I like gaming. Can I game and still stream my Hulu or stream on Netflix when I'm on my Xbox, or do I have to switch out and go to my laptop? Things like that. And then as far as social class, it's can I afford an Xbox? It's $300. So if I do this and if I buy this, will it hurt me in the long run? Will it hurt what I got going on in my household? So that's also another factor into purchasing an Xbox. Can I afford it? And then thirdly, I think group influences may be it may be one of the top two, as far as importance, because it's word of mouth as far as the product. It's I like this, you should go try this. Or you should get this game on Xbox. Don't get it at PS4 because Xbox's graphics are better, or things like that. So group influences definitely play a major part in it. I'm not gonna go buy an Xbox if my friends don't have one, if they have PlayStation 4s. I'm not going to go buy a PlayStation 4 if all my friends have Xbox. Lastly, I would recommend for Microsoft, in order to profit more off the brand, use their cloud service, not only for their gaming consoles to where you can have as much games and data as possible, but to bring it to your PC service too, because the PC service is struggling now because everybody knows you can go to Apple and you can have everything on one drive, one cloud, and Microsoft doesn't have that yet. And I mean, you follow in Apple's footsteps, but it has to be done because technology is changing, and now I need to be able to have everything I have on my phone, on my laptop, or on my tablet. And so with doing those two things, they will be able to maintain more profit.